Welcome to my YouTube channel. I have an obnoxious amount of videos that literally say, hey, like, welcome to, like, that same exact line. Because, see, what happened is that I made my first YouTube video, but in segments, and then I tried to edit them, and the way my editing skills are set up right now, yeah, no, that's not gonna fly, baby. So all the little promo videos that I've been putting up on my Instagram and on my Insta story and on Facebook, that was the video that I originally did. I'm gonna have to do this video just straight through. So, like, God be with me. But yeah, okay. So let me start. See, that's normally where I would be like, okay, cut, and try to segment it. But whatever. So again, I'm so excited to finally be doing this. I've wanted to have my YouTube channel. Excuse me. I wanted to have my YouTube channel for years. For years. Literally, I remember about 5 years. I'm 25 now. So when I was like 20, I was like, I want a YouTube channel. For what? I don't know what I had to talk about. I don't know. I do believe that right now is the best time. So regardless of how long I wanted it, like right now is the time that it's supposed to happen. How do I know that? I'm so glad that you asked, Karina. Let me tell you, girl. Last Saturday, I went to my first ever Christians Women's Conference, and it was amazing. It was so epic. I was filled with so much expectation. I don't know what I was anticipating or what I was waiting for. I was just excited, expected to meet like lots of women of God. Like, you know, I was ecstatic to be there. And if you follow me on like Instagram, you know that because I documented the whole thing. And I was like, oh my God, I'm geek. So I went because one of my favorite preachers, Heather Lindsay, was there. And so I was like, oh, I gotta go. So I drove 2 hours away from where I lived just to go listen to her preach. Terrible. I'm so sorry. So yeah, I drove 2 hours away just to you know, listen to this woman. She's amazing. I love her. So I get there and there's like a whole bunch of women, like a lot, like groups, like women came together, and I came solo. And I remember like I was complaining about that on my story. I was like, oh my God, I wish one of my friends came, whatever. And it was amazing because this girl ends up sitting next to me. Hi, Charity. Hey, girl. And we just click. We just click. And it was like, oh, so we ended up being like together the whole time, which was nice. So I wasn't so alone. I wasn't alone at all. And her and I were in line waiting for, we both purchased Heather Lindsay's book. I purchased Silent Seasons. Actually, we both did. And we were waiting in line for Heather Lindsay to come out and sign it. And I'm just giving my girl some words of wisdom. You know, we're just talking, engaging in conversation. And this girl behind me, she can testify, comes up to me and she's like, excuse me. And I was like, yeah, hi. You know, like I'm super friendly. I'm like, yeah, hi, what's up? And she was like, do you have a YouTube channel? And I was like, no, not yet, but I'm going to have one. Usually, like when people talk to me, usually they're like, oh my gosh, you should have a YouTube channel. So I was being flattered. Like I assumed that that's where the direction in which the conversation was heading. I thought she was going to be like, oh, you should have one, girl. I would watch you, blah, blah, blah. But no, to my surprise, she goes, God said, go forth. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah. And she starts telling me like a whole bunch of things about my YouTube channel, which I will keep to myself. But it was just beautiful. And yes, I wanted a YouTube channel, but I was just like, I was limiting myself. I was discouraging myself because I was like, Karina, who are you? Nobody knows you, girl. Like you have no clout, zero clout. You don't, you know what I mean? Like who's really going to listen to you? Who's going to follow you? Like those things. I was putting limitations on myself. You don't have this, you don't have that, whatever. And then after she said that to me, the limitations, the but still existed, but the limitations were no longer there for me because God was like, do your YouTube, girl. And I was like, and it brings me so much comfort, and I hope that it brings my viewers comfort too, just to know like there's so many people out there on YouTube, and that's okay. Like I love YouTube. I listen to so many people, but what I love about my channel, the way that I'm starting it, is the very foundation of it is God, in the sense of I'm doing it not just because I want to do it, but because God had put it in my heart to do so. And because God's like, please do it. I need you to do it. I want you to do this. And that made me so happy. I can't even put into words. So after that, I was kind of like, no, I can't do it. I'm not cute enough. Blah, blah, blah. And then I was just like, girl, get yourself together. Get yourself together. Do this YouTube. I want this to be like a place where we have an open dialogue, where we talk about things. Of course, I'm going to be talking about Jesus because I love me some Jesus. Okay. If you follow me, again, I keep saying that, but if you follow me on Facebook and on Instagram, then you know that already. So yeah, I just want this to be a place of open dialogue where we just talk about things, where we come together, and we heal together. I'm pretty public, but private at the same time. So I share things, but I don't really go into detail. So this will be an opportunity for me. Well, okay. I'm allowing myself. Okay, no, see, there we go. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone, really, because the things that I'm going to share are things that I've wanted to share, but I've hesitated to share. I'm like, do people really need to know that? I'm going to be an open book, with my testimony, with what I've been through with life, with my own personal experiences, just so that, my mic, y'all, I'm sorry, just so that hopefully I was getting so caught up in the numbers in my head, and it doesn't matter if it's one person, if it's 10 people, if it's 10,000, wherever, I don't care. If one person was just like, wow, Karina, like, I really needed to hear that. Like, I needed that. Thank you so much. That'll mean everything to me. And you were the one person that, like, I really needed to do this for, so that's all. That's it for now. I want this year to be a year of limitlessness. Like, I don't want to put limitations on myself. I don't want to be negative. I don't want to speak negatively into my life. I just want to go full force with everything I've been dying to do. And this is one of them. I'm happy that I'm actually doing really well in other areas of my life, which I'll be sharing with you guys later, not now, little by little. But I'm really excited to embark on this YouTube journey. And I'm not going to act like I know what I'm doing, because I do not. This is a new platform for me. I've always made videos on like Snapchat and Instagram and Facebook, like here and there. But those are like 1 or 2 minutes. And, you can put a filter on and get cute. This is completely different. If you guys have any suggestions, like, hit me up. Leave a comment. Go to Facebook, email me, just be like, hey girl, oh my gosh, I'm so happy that you're doing this. Like, I know you want us to do this for a long time. I would love if you did a video on this. I would love if you touched upon this topic. And I'll be like, yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. No haters on here. Like, if you're just like, you're annoying, then click off, boo, bye. You don't gotta watch my video. This video probably could have done without that, but I'm a little zesty, you know what I'm saying? I'm zesty. A little spicy, just a little bit. But I just don't want nobody, negative on my stuff. Like, skirt, go to somebody else's YouTube. Click out of here. Anyway, I'm really proud of myself. It's only 8 minutes. The goal is to drop a video a week. This is just kind of my introduction video. So maybe I'll come out with an actual topic soon. But I'm just going to kind of wait to see if anyone makes a request of, like, I would love if you touched upon this subject. So, yes. So, you already know the typical cliche. Press like, click subscribe, blase, blase. And I am going to leave all my information in the description box below. I love you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time out just to listen to me. Like, time is precious. You can't get it back. And you just took 10 minutes of your life to listen to me and support me, and I'm so grateful for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great day. I love you. Bye.